Have you already heard of the blockchain? You may have some geek friends who just can't seem to shut up about it on social networks. For my friends, I am that guy. And you certainly can't miss all the headlines about Bitcoin reaching a new all-time high, along with a paragraph about the blockchain, the technology behind Bitcoin. Or maybe you came across a news report about this fraud internet money that nerds used to buy drugs and weapons on the dark web. Or you might have read it has no future because it consumes as much energy as a small country. But of course, as always, the reality is much more interesting than most journalists are reporting. And you probably guessed that if so many people are talking about it, there must be something there. If so, you guessed right. Because behind all the technological lingo about cryptography, distributed databases, mining algorithms, and so on, there is a technology that promises to completely change the way we collaborate and govern our organizations and societies thanks to decentralization. The most important aspect of the Bitcoin revolution is a monetary system that doesn't require any central bank or government to create currency or secure transfers directly between individuals. Bitcoin does that by recording monetary transactions into a shared ledger that says who sent how much to whom at a given date. The blockchain now makes it possible to record much more generic transactions in such a shared ledger, like who sold a house to whom, or who created a kilowatt hour of electricity, or who voted for which decision in a referendum. And it does that with computer code, as securely as if a trusted third party had done it themselves. So, how would you like to buy a house without going through a notary? Or sell the electricity you produce on your solar panels on your roof to your neighbors without going through your energy distributor? Or even vote on local decisions without elected representatives? All those are real potential applications of the blockchain technology. Of course, removing those intermediaries looks scary because of legal and security concerns. Can you really trust code and computers as much as you can trust your bank, your notary, or your government about those things? That's exactly why we created this training program, to help everyone understand why the blockchain came to be, what it is, how it works, and ultimately how to leverage it today to rethink the way you do business, whether you have a technical background or not. So if you want to know more, if you don't want to miss out on all the amazing opportunities that the blockchain has to offer, if you really want to understand it, or even better, if you want to figure out how to leverage it to create a whole new kind of applications, our Blockchain Bootcamp is the training program you have been looking for.